Welcome back to another week of Face Off Around the Culture, where we talk about the latest in HBCU band. I'm your host, Horatio.
My name's Manuel. How y'all doing this week?
Hey, man, great week. Okay, so we normally do a full
Mhm.
band recap, all right? But this we want, we just want to focus on one particular battle. This end of this battle is the highlight battle of the week: Mississippi Valley versus Jackson State. So we don't have a theme for tonight, but just in general, what are you expecting out of both of these bands, and how will the band that wins get that W?
Ooh, that's a tough one, man. I think like with this matchup, first thing I'm thinking is 40 minutes long. So they
Yeah,
play an array of songs. Whoever can outlast with the best quality, man. I think when you go this long, Mississippi Valley has done great this season. We've seen some immaculate things from Jackson State. Whoever can be consistent and play well throughout the rounds, that's really who I think the winner's going to be.
definitely. I'm looking for creativity, especially from Mississippi Valley. To me, if I think they're going to come in this environment and they're
Hmm.
going to win this battle, you have to be a little more creative than the elite band program of Jackson State. So I'm excited to see this. And like I said, it is 44 minutes, so we don't want to waste too much time because we're going to be stopping. We're going to be talking about it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
First
Alex,
up, guys.
yeah.
All right. First thing,
I like this.
Matthew Brady, Brooklyn, Conrad. Yes,
Yeah, Melo's beating this, man. Woo!
nice student. Who's doing this job? Great first song.
Great first song. Great energy. That's what you need. All right, let's go, Jackson.
I played this in 18.
Mark.
It's Nothing But That. I like my mellow.
Okay, stop it real quick.
Mm,
Okay, that was not a good response for Mississippi Valley's first song. Not saying that this was bad, but
mhm.
this wasn't the best response in that way. What you think? You know this song, so
Ooh, okay.
what you think?
Twofold, right? I don't think it was the absolute best response. I think that they could have played it better and it would have worked better. I
Hmm.
think they slowed it down about what 2-3 meters. It would have worked better. And then there was some part of the arrangements that was it seemed like it was adjusted or taken out.
Right.
Maybe they adjusted the arrangement, maybe not, but it was some like highlight parts where it's like even the intro, there was like a baritone calling in that I didn't hear when they played it this time.
Hmm.
And it just kind of felt antsy. It didn't feel real relaxed and punchy. So I felt like if they were relaxed with it and hit those emphasized parts where they got the like just some baritone calls in there that's real definite and out there, but it seemed like they laid back on it.
Hmm.
Um, so I think the execution of it could have better. I'm not mad at the play call, but when you execute it like that, that's when it
Right.
just kind of it feels
Yeah, I'm
iffy.
not. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. But if you're gonna play this, you got to play it, and it got to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mississippi Valley up one. Let's keep going. Valley, don't play the game.
Great review. Mhm. Yes.
This song's kind of out of place to me.
I can agree with that. If you look at Jimmy
I agree with the comment, which they didn't try to
yeah.
take the lead at that point. Like we've heard them play that song. That's a song that we've heard them played in different fifths. Um, to
Mhm.
me, Jackson was weak right there, and you could attack a little bit more. I think a more cranky crank type of song would have been the best way to. What you think about that?
I think with how they played it, it left room for Jackson to do more. So I think if like let's see how they capitalize on this opportunity.
Yeah,
Um, I like how they played Camiosis. It was good. Shout out to the euphoniums over there. They
yeah,
really executing these first two songs. Good execution
absolutely.
from the euphoniums and the mellophones especially. I think those are like the two defining sections that we didn't hear from Jackson in that first selection that we heard from Valley. That's creating like I'll put like separation and clarity between the different parts of the song that we like to hear. Let's roll it.
Gotcha.
Strong two way.
ESPN.
Like this is what I mean. Like when you leave it open.
Yeah, right. That's gonna play this song first.
I'm saying though. I mean, what's up,
I mean,
Okay.
that's what. Okay, pause it. That's
Yeah.
what we talk about when we say elitism versus like, okay, you just left them open and they just got around in on you because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to play their game and you forfeit your own. What you think?
Right. They was like that was a chess move. They said, "Oh,
Yeah,
we gonna
literally.
right."
Right. And technically, with the first song, they're trying to show their technical abilities, so they can in Jackson State's mind, they're like, well, the first round we kind of got two because we're playing something that's a little bit different than something that y'all wouldn't play.
Because I
Valley
think like,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying Valley comes back with something that they think is that it's like that, but it doesn't really go all the way. Jackson, 1-1.
I think like in terms of separation, right? I think if Jackson would have played that first, right, it would have been like, okay, I'm not sure about who that people could argue Valley won that first round if you compare that one to the first round song. I feel like comparing this round song to their second round, the Valley's second round song, the margin of difference is a lot wider. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that was a smart play because it like brought him into the world, but now we about to flip the switch on you.
What's the play for off of Valley right now?
Ooh, you can. If I'm Valley, right, I don't know Valley to have good ballots, so I'm gonna forego the ballot, and we about to crank up a little bit.
I would say, give me something. They're gonna crank up right now because they feel it right now, right? But I wouldn't say don't go with them. Do your own thing. I would do something to kind of change the mood up a little bit. But that's just me. Let's see what they do.
In the ghetto.
Direct the hype. Stop
Yeah,
this right
that's
here.
yes,
Oh my
that's
God! First of all, shout out. That was fair. That was great. Shout out to Valley.
nice.
That was great. First of all, we always talk about with elite bands. Like I don't really know this song, or I don't.
Yeah.
It's not in my mind, but I want to hear this song right now.
Mm-hmm.
Something about the song. It's very clear what they did. You can tell it's a rap song but the arrangement is really good. Like whoever wrote this really knows band shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they know how to you can feel it. The tuba part leading
Yeah.
into the oh man, so great. What you think?
Man, this is crazy. I want a piece of this. Please pick my heart up, man. I want a piece of this.
Yo, that was fair. Yo, the mellows and somebody we had a comment that said the mellows really killed this. I mean, I would say like they're the clearest section in the band that you can really hear. Yeah, and the battle just changed, made you feel exactly because we're literally
Yeah.
sitting here thinking, all right, well, if you go crank song, then it needs to be something like this. It don't need to be something that's
Right?
just like
Yes.
regular tuba
Yeah.
breaking type thing, you know.
Yeah. You
Mark
got
said
it.
that's my favorite song of the night already, and this is only what the third round.
Right.
And you know what's so crazy? We have it 1-1 right now, but I'm excited to see it keep going. What you think, man?
Man. Let's see, man. Let's see, bro.
Shout out to
Like
Mark for
this is wild, like moments like this is like, all right, I love band again.
yeah, right. It just makes you fall in love with band all over again. That's something about it's something about listening to band where you know that the students are in it. We can just feel it because we've all been there. Jackson, it's on you, man. What's the next play? What you think that, they should be doing for the next round?
I don't know, man. Okay. If it's up for me, like as a viewer of the battle, crank up with them. Shoot, like it. We here, we accept the challenge. We Jackson, we got something
Okay,
for it. If I'm being
let's see.
strategic, I'm playing like a super ballad, like a super like traditional ballad that just sounds beautiful, sucking the air out of all that cranky nastiness. No, you're gonna enjoy this beautiful. You're gonna cry.
Absolutely. Shout out to Val. Let's keep going.
Mhm. How was that?
I can already see this not gonna be the last
Um,
one. This just just a good crank up song. It's not as special as that last one.
oh,
Hey,
talking.
you can tell they had a little bit more on that. Yo, this is a good battle. Hold on.
Shoot, man.
Pause it.
That's
Pause it. Wait up. Okay. Okay. I still think Valley took that, and we know that Valley started off. So for me, it's 2-1. I feel like that was a good song, just not when we talk about again elite marching bands. When you're trying to beat, go toe for toe. That to me, Valley is bringing it right now. They're in the driver's seat. What you think?
Man, I feel like Valley was better. It was That was enough, though. To me, Jackson did enough to.
Right.
They didn't like. It's not like Valley about to take over. It's like no, you still got to compete because that was heat.
No. I'm not talking about the whole battle. I'm talking about rounds. Just those. Just that round. Mississippi Valley took that. It could be 2-1 for you in Jackson favor, but for me, it's 2-1 Valley.
I think.
See, what we have here is an alumni for everybody's listening.
Yeah. So we'll watch the A&T battle, see how ratio do, y'all.
It's hard to admit defeat. All right, but consensus 2-1 Valley. Let's keep it going.
See how we just tried to take away my point? I was not done thinking. Consensus 2-1. We'll go to consensus.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
You said what's wrong with that? See, now y'all follow Jack State. Y'all have to do that. They're not dead at the end of that break.
Yeah, they're not more confident in this song.
I'm looking at you.
Okay. Stop right there. See, Mississippi Valley had me going with that last song. This song was a lot of confusion. It was a lot of stuff going on. I realized that when I saw NBA Youngboy was the name was the artist, because his songs are like that, where it's a lot going on. So it's a lot of notes. It's really hard to play an NBA Youngboy song because of how quickly things go on. That was a lot of confusion for me. So this is a very big opportunity for Jackson to come in and just swamp this whole round and go up 2 for 2. What you think?
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I think there was a lot of confusing stuff in there, and execution-wise, I think it was like lacking in some parts. And so this is kind of what I was thinking. Like, it's starting to head into round 4. This is round 4.
Yeah,
round 4 now. That's when the lips started filling in. So let's see how they hold up, because when them sections were exposed like that in his rap song, you start hearing the more intonation issues. People start missing notes, breaking stuff, getting tired. So we'll see how it plays out. But I think it's wide open for Jackson State right now.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, stop right there. Yes, that's "The Boy's Mind" by Ariana Grande. It's sampling "The Boy's Mind" by Monica and Brandy. Okay, I don't want Jackson to get too comfortable just doing just enough, just to get by. Because that's what they're really giving me right now is we're doing just enough to get by. And I'm sorry, but I don't think that's going to be good enough. What you think about this? Because they won the round, in my opinion, yes, but they didn't really take it. What you think?
I agree with you. I think they won the round. I think it was a safer call. I think that it was more so like, yeah, y'all kind of fumbled that one. It didn't make sense. So we're gonna play something that you can hear that we've been practicing, that we play. It's gonna be clean, and we still gonna crank on you, and it's gonna shift the ties in the battle. I'm not mad at it. I don't think that's not deep in the bag enough for my preference.
Mm-hmm.
I would like them to pull something out the hat, like do something extravagant to pull the ties because I don't think they had. I mean, the second song was a moment, I
Yeah,
believe, but I think that was an opportunity for another moment that wasn't taken.
definitely. All right, well, Jackson up 2-2. Let's keep going. Or it's tied 2-2. Excuse me.
You know what this is.
This is crazy, bro. This is crazy, bro.
Whenever I see the dude up there with the dress count like that, if I'm big, I can have something already.
Yeah, I would too. But what sells this song? They really like it. I like it in the ghetto, man. It's the energy that they're giving off.
Woo! Yeah.
All right, that was good too. Put in there who you think.
Yeah, like this is the question mark.
I like that this is a new song.
Hmm. That's a tough one. That's tough. That's tough. Who's gonna roll with it? Who's gonna roll with it? It's
You
Baylor.
know, all right.
Who's gonna roll with it?
Who you got in that round?
That was a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm calling that a top three. Who's on, Phil?
Out the Killer Kev, man.
Okay. I want to get the other rounds. It don't seem like it's in the
Hey,
band.
go ahead and pause it. Go ahead and pause it.
It just don't seem like they feeling it like these other songs that they played. Because we've seen Valley when they turn all the way up and they end it, and it seems like this the same type of song, but it's like held back a little bit. But
Yeah.
it's still cranking though.
It's cranking, but it's also like the beginning to me was kind of shaky as well.
Yeah,
I,
they
I didn't
not.
like they did that. So again, leaving the door open for Jackson. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, they better come out this super break hitting. It's a flop. For
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Warriors not even knowing like Warriors. All right, let's talk about this one. Let's talk about
Yeah.
this one. Listen, the band's not comfortable with that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because it's deep in the battle or the execution because the baritones they up there and
Yeah.
register they carrying a lot of the melody and it seems a little tired, but based off even when they played the intro, they didn't sound confident. That was soft.
Right.
So I don't think it's too much of a fatigue issue and the
Yeah.
intonation was iffy and crazy at that point. So I'm like, nah, it's not selling it. And then they had like little band nuances you see when the random band director start getting up and trying to count off two and keep the band on tempo when it's not
Yeah.
even his
Yeah. Yeah.
song. You know it's not gelling right because if it was, he would have been there hype with the band. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but what was like, nah, they don't know it like that. That
Go,
one should have played it.
go back to the
If
comment
they
from
should have
our
played it during the game or someone to zero. It didn't need to be here.
right. Go back to the comment from our first, not this one, but the one said that this sounds like a song that was like forced, like they were trying to force it on you. This is what I agree with this song more than anything. You can tell like the arranger liked this song, and he was to me it feels kind of forced. But let's keep it going. Let's move on.
Yeah. I'm about to get another chair, bro. I can't do this no more. I'm cramped up. I know we live, but who cares, man?
Yeah, just go ahead and play it.
What I don't like about Jacksonville is they playing Valley game. They got someone from the book that can change how they play.
I feel you. I agree.
I was like, right until they had Atlantic start, bringing in the book. Like,
Yeah. I think they're trying to show that they can crack.
Yes, sir.
Gotta do that. We'll see though.
Okay, the interconnection getting a little iffy, but
Okay, they winning these rounds. Jacksonville winning these rounds, but not convincingly to me.
Yeah.
Like they're winning. Like they won that round to me.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think I say that's what a buy. Like for me, it's like we talk about alumni bias. We got to keep our like perception bias as well, because let's flip. If Valley played what Jackson just played, and vice versa, we'd be like, "Oh man, Valley doing the thing, man. Valley,
But that's the point. But see, that's the point. That's why you are an elite band. How you are, because people are judging you based on what you have put out in the past and what they know that you can do. So once you get into elite band status, hey man, it is what it is. In my opinion, like we're looking at Jackson, like yo, we know that y'all can do better than that against this opponent, and that's what we know that y'all can do because y'all have done that before. So they're kind of battling against their old selves. They're battling against their persona, their their name.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people are saying that Valley won. I'm guessing is because when we know what we expect, what we want to expect from a band like Jackson, then we get a band like Valley, who is we don't really have a big expectation for them. It's just really just to crank up, be loud, kind of like do your own thing. More people can be like, okay, yeah, I can get behind them because they're doing better, but not really, in my opinion.
I think like Jackson could be winning more convincingly, even solely based off everything we've seen this season. I think they could be winning more convincingly. This is not. They played just strictly notes and rhythms, how they sound. They played better than this year. So I don't really know what's going on as far as that side of things. And I think they could be a little bit more strategic with the play call. These first I would say first three was real strategic, but I think that they just let the dice roll out, man.
Right. I think the first three was for Jackson, and now they're getting into their normal book. Go back to the last comment though, because I thought that was good. I like this guy. I like this guy, Mark Fisher. He's saying a lot of stuff I agree with because they keep playing the rap songs where you can copy and paste the intro at the end and take the tubes out. There's no wow factor. Exactly. You're playing the same thing at the beginning that you're playing at the end. We've already heard it. It's like we're kind of waiting for the song to be over because there's no extra. We said at the beginning of this battle, what's gonna win this battle is creativity. All right, these are both two loud, big ass bands. We know y'all can crack up, but we need something to wow everybody, and that's what we're looking for. That's what's gonna win this battle from the rest of the time out is the wow factor. Because I mean, we have Jackson up a slight edge, but not by much. Let's keep going.
Oh, yeah, I got you. I got a comment for after this.
Come on, go ahead. My fault.
No. It needs to go after this song. It needs to
okay, go ahead.
You feel more convinced this song in this and better in tune too?
Am I more convinced?
Compared to
I love a good uniform.
was a lot different. A lot more character. A lot more character. Okay.
Okay. That's
Okay.
all that.
Let me go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
All right. Boom, pause. So, my thinking is this, right? Go back into your band time machines, right? Now, we all, in this year, we said that Valley is what band?
Dega.
Right.
Absolutely.
Remember that Jackson State Dega battle? Where
Yeah,
people
yeah.
were like, Jackson State wasn't being aggressive enough. They was trying to play too finesse. They wasn't really putting their foot on the pedal and trying to compete with Talladega. I think they trying to make up for that based off
Yeah.
their song selection. In my weird band head psychology and how my band mind works, and shoot, even knowing these band directors and their personality types, they probably didn't take a liking to that.
Right.
So I think that's what's informing them. Now, that last song by Valley, it was all right. It was cool. It was shouldn't have made it in the fifth, in my opinion, but that's where we are with this battle.
Yeah.
That's what the that's where we are in this battle right now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They seemed a lot more confident in that one than they did in the last song.
Yeah.
They really killing this UFO section, man. I wonder how much they got left because they.
That's what I was going to say, bro. You got your UFOs in the stratosphere towards the end of the battle. I like the song choice. They're playing XXX Tentacion, so it's an older song. Hey man, I like this song. Like I said, this song at the beginning of the day would probably been even more crazier. This attention song, but again, leaving Jackson open because now if you're Jackson again, where are the let me bounce? Let's get some like peaches and cream or whatever. Like give me something like that right now to change the mood of it. It's a lot of rap songs. It's real dark right now. Let's brighten it up. But yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about right here. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest though, Jackson not give me no energy, bro.
They playing like a 9 or 8 most of the time. Never really like
Right, bad ending. That was a bad ending. It was. Hey, y'all not gonna like to hear this, but Valley wanted more than Jackson right now. Energy wise.
I think they supposed to. Okay.
Oh, that was pretty good.
I like Slave to the
Yeah, that was good. Play this at Angie. Falling apart.
Valley.
All right, stop. Who you get that round to?
Valley off execution, y'all.
Right. And bro, to me in that song, this battle for me is not really doing well for Jackson State's baritones.
They came in kind of like questionable to me, bro. I don't know what they do, yeah. I couldn't call it.
Yeah. With both bands. Chad, what y'all think? Who y'all think is up right now? Who y'all think won that last round? And remind you, Valley starts all these rounds off because they started off in the 5th. Okay. What you thinking right now? I'm guessing we're probably a little bit more than halfway through.
I think it's kind of weird, yo. I think like Valley had more standout rounds for me, but I don't think they
execute all the way. They didn't get the, but the energy wise though,
like edge more rounds, like they're just edging, but they're not dominating more rounds.
Right.
I think when Valley wins around, it's convincing, and when Jackson State wins around, it's kind of like, well, they did better.
Right. Perfect. All right. Yeah. Let's keep going. I would love to hear a ballad from Valley right there. Something. They got their UFOs up there. That rhythm part, that part. I'm worried how that's gonna sound when they come back in.
Even on the live.
Okay. One more time. They finished it.
They finished it.
No, bro, it was good.
I liked it.
Where is the energy for this damn song?
Yeah.
Right here. This is the most boring I've ever heard this song, bro.
I agree.
This is so boring.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Open up.
Trombones. Trombones. What a Okay. First of all, I knew that this wasn't going to be all that at the first trombone, the dun dun dun, just that part right there. I knew that this wasn't. Jackson State this is the most like shoulder shrug Jackson State I've ever seen, as far as like they're there but they're not there, if that makes sense. What you think?
It's like when you know how it's supposed to go and how it's supposed to sound and what it's supposed to be, and even can hear the potential in it, it's so deflating when moments like that happen. It's like you wasn't around, but it's like you lost to yourself. You lost something. It wasn't
Right.
you didn't. We like we supposed to be like, oh, you send me swingers play. It's a rap.
Yeah.
It's old classic. But it was
Yeah.
like, well, like you.
But see, we talk about that, and for all the people watching, we do this show every Tuesday. We talk about this all the time. Well, I talk about this because I really hate this. I hate when bands bring back their classic songs, right? But they don't do them justice, because the energy that the band, whenever they played this or whenever they brought it out for the first time or whatever, or revamped their arrangement, it's not the same band. So these kids don't have that same connection. They're trying to redo what they've heard the other band play, and it doesn't give that energy off. So maybe not with a You Send Me Swinging, because these kids don't represent that, like how they did in 2014 or back, before then.
If they didn't play it so good versus Grambling, I would agree with you if they didn't play it so good versus Grambling.
Right.
The same year.
Chad, what y'all think? Who y'all think won this round?
I got Jackson, but it's like just because I felt like it was better
Yeah.
Was it better for them
Mm-hmm.
versus what Valley played?
I can see why people saying Valley won this battle. Did Valley really win, or did Jackson beat themselves?
Mike, I think this is one of the ones where they just
Raja said they're hungover from homecoming. Hey, the week after homecoming is always like, let's just go. You know. All right, but let's keep going.
let's go. Because it's strategic standpoint, right? They're like trying to bring Valley in deep water. Play the Raptors first and then picking up with these hits at the end.
Okay. Nice and slow.
Valley then the Jackson team speaking to the marathon section is giving up
Yeah. Arrangement wise, this isn't really like that.
And Mr. Blunt, like telling, don't you feel?
Can you pause it? I'm sorry. Can you pause it? Okay. This isn't high school, guys. We know the song. Y'all know the song. We need some more. We need something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just playing the song straight through. Like, it's just like this song can be given to a high school. It's just straight through. Give me something that lets me know this is your song. This is your arrangement. Y'all not giving it to me like this. It's just like. Also, the reason I stopped it because I saw people swinging the belt, and you know the whole belt to ass joke in the football world or whatever. But you really got to be giving it belt to ass if you're gonna bring out the belt and do the whole thing. All right. I don't know if this performance is so belt to ass that we got to bring out the belt. It's two people with the belts and somebody an assistant director. I don't know. I just thought it was a little performative. And doing the belt to ass thing on Nice and Slow is crazy. All right. What you think? Come on, man. What you think?
We do it at Valley, yo.
Yeah. All right, my fault. Yeah, we can keep going. Yeah. Like that. What is going on?
Yo, hold up.
Absolutely not.
Yo, they play this like the band director about to, at any point be like, all right, we're going back to section D.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like I'm like, it's like, you know, it's like when you playing and you look it up, you like, do we repeat this or do we keep going or like what we do?
We started at 29. I want you to keep going. I'm gonna stop you. The band director.
Yeah.
This stuff.
Also, too, I don't know how I feel about the band director having like a little concert. I don't know if I like that too much. I think that's more like an all-star band type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you singing Nice and Slow. Like, come on now. You know. I don't know. I think that's kind of corny, but this arrangement was very poo, in my opinion. To me, does not match up with the level of going against the Jackson State or whatever because you didn't make this arrangement yours. What you think about this song?
No, that was a. I almost said something. I'm gonna say, yo, that sounded like Grambling just played nice and slow by Usher, y'all. That really lacked flavor compared to the rest of the stuff that Valley was doing this evening. I didn't get the style, the energy of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just swinging me in different ways. You got Mr. Miguel Bonds up here. He's dancing. The band real like laid back,
Right.
not with intensity, playing the song at the same level all the way through. And you got two dudes at the bottom talking about swagger.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on with this one, man. I
Yeah.
don't know.
There's a lot going on. Let's keep it going now.
Let's see what we got here.
So it was Jackson's ready to go home.
I would have won the battle back too.
Yeah.
Much better.
Okay, Paul. Shout out to the trumpets, man. I think the trumpets are the only section right now at Jackson State that are giving the intensity. They might not be hitting every single note, but they're giving the intensity that I think is normal to Jackson State. Again, this is the worst play calling I've seen from Jackson from Jackson State as far as song selection. Jackson State has so many great songs that we've heard them play this year. They're playing all their zero quarter songs right now. Like this song is a song I'm sure they've been playing for a majority of the season. Just something, just a crank song or whatever, but doesn't align. It doesn't feel like I don't know, man. We talk about our band formula. We talk about how to win a battle. None of these bands are doing this. What we normally are used to. What are you thinking about this?
I'm gonna spill the beans on y'all, man. Even from my experience being in the band, I think that Jackson State in recent history hasn't done too well in long round battles when it comes to play calling.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll get like the first three right. Let's say it's an 8-round battle. Outside of the boombox battle of the bands, I think they have not done a great job in long battle song selection, particularly at home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely say at home. I think it kind of starts to get random. I think that with the strategy they employ here, what they have with these last 2 rounds with the return of the mat, with the what is the just play we talked about? You send me swinging. I think they should have extended that route even more in these deeper rounds to create that separation. But now they want to go back and forth, and I don't think their band is not set up to do what bands Valley is set up to do.
Right.
I think they have the intensity, but they do better when they have these solid blended parts between sections, good counter melodies, good color, long with his songs with intensity. I feel like that's the DNA of this Jackson State band.
Right.
And I think they're playing out of who they are. And the songs that they're giving for this is just the repeat loud intense part, melodic line, dropping the tubas, even more intense slight adjustment. That's not gonna work.
Yeah.
It works, it's enough, but I think what the general consensus is and what the expectation of the fans at this point is, we're going to expect more from you because you've given us more. And you have the instrumentation now. You have the trumpets. You have the baritone section who's not on euphonium, who compete with euphonium section in upper register. but I think there's just a need for that diversity while also being able to punch and be aggressive and keep that sound in there. It seems like they're having to choose in the battle with it rather than really commit to even a style of play in the
Right.
sound.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what you just said was perfect, and I thought you saying like I think right now it's hard for Jackson State to admit that their band is not set up like Mississippi Valley's band, like you just said, and they're trying to prove that, and it's not working to their detriment. Now to me, they're winning this battle, but not like by their standards. Let's go back to the comment that Killer Kev said. That strategy would have allowed Valley to dictate the battle. That's why I think that like they didn't go back to that because, um, it would have allowed them to dictate, and they don't want them to have the 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 upper hand. So. All right, let's keep going. See, they screaming belt the ass.
I'm cranking up right now.
Yeah, so it's over.
Okay.
See, you lost your opportunity.
Can't.
Right. They should have played a song. They should have played the song belt the ass right then. Yep.
That was my point.
Now what's the why is this in the book? Be honest with me, man. Why is this song? Why is Rich as Fuck the song that came out in 2014? Why is the song in the book? No reason. Did you play the song when you was there? Okay.
I think we played some.
They were told. Jackson, it's all right. We need to go home. It's time to go. Yeah, this battle's over. All right. Yeah, I'm guessing that's it. Okay. Let me tell you, this is the most disappointed I've been in Jackson State. Not because of that they sound so bad or that they did so like terrible. Strictly for the fact that this is when you're going up against a loud ass band like Mississippi Valley, it should be easy to bury them with your finesse. You know what I'm saying? With your essence of your program. And to me, they didn't do that. I saw on Facebook all week after this battle, Valley got the dub to Jackson. Valley got the dub to Jackson. Now, after watching this, I don't necessarily agree, but I can see why somebody would say that. Jackson really beat themselves. They weren't being, who they are known to be. And that is when you give these other bands, like bands like Mississippi Valley, you give them the power to start thinking like, damn, we can, we can do it. Song placement was bad. I don't know. What you think? Wasn't the best overall showing for them. In the chat, let me know who y'all think won that.
All right, so I agree with a lot of sentiments you said. My number one agreement is that Jackson really didn't perform at their best. I don't think in terms of song selection or execution. I believe we've heard them sound a lot better earlier in the season. I believe that they had the songs in the book to curate a better fifth quarter to even compete with what Valley was bringing to the table. Let me first say this: Valley showed a lot of great strides in their program with how they approached the battle. I agree that they had a lot of different song selections from what we've seen so far, and I think they had the attitude to win the battle. They were coming to win the battle. I feel with Jackson State, it was I got the feeling from them. It's like, okay, we are the better band, so we're just gonna be the better band.
Right.
We're gonna try to compete with them in this way. If I'm Jackson State, I'm not giving Valley that much credence. I'm gonna make it difficult for them to even play with us. That would be my strategy. I'm gonna make it difficult for you to compete with us with what we're doing. And then when you try to, that's when I'm gonna crank on. And
Right.
then I'm gonna go back to what I'm doing. And when you try to compete, I'm about to crank on you again. I would have played with you.
Yeah. Let's go to Dale's comment. He said, I think that this is Valley's first time showing their growth, and people aren't really paying attention to several mistakes. You may be right, but when you go up against an elite program, like manager said, Jackson thinks that they're the better band, so they're going to show up like that. So you can't give this program an inch. Like you said, you can't give them an inch to think that you can do that. That Circadian Rhythm by Drake, I mean, that was the best song of the night. I mean, it was from both sides. The intensity was there, everything was there. To me, Valley, like you said, they came in wanting to win. Jackson State rested on their laurels. Yeah, that killer mentality. They had that mentality coming in that, hey, we're going to give it to them, and we're going to show our size. We're going to show our intensity. And to me, Valley, they did a good job with that. And when you're going up against an elite band, do you really even need to get a super clear dub, or do you just need to just chip away at the foundation of their program and be like, and pull some of that, notoriety back to yours? What do you think?
Man, I feel like you should still win, yo. These are my least favorite types of battles, right? Let's say I'm in Jackson, right? I would hate to have experienced this battle because I feel like I would have won, but not enjoyed winning.
Right.
It's weird. I got a couple battles like that, but it's a weird feeling to like, yeah, we won, but it's like we didn't do what we were supposed to.
Definitely.
It's like you turn in your paper. He's like, I could have did better, but I turned it in, got a grade. It's like you want to read it again. You ain't proud of it.
Yeah. Dell in the comment, Valley has definitely improved, but Jackson State is definitely on a different level. They are on a different level, but you got to show it. You can't. You have to show it. It's like going up against a. It's like when them SEC schools, like, they may lose to a HBCU in the first round, or like they may, what I'm saying, like, hey, just because we know that y'all are better doesn't mean that too. A&T has several old songs as well. I know, and trust me, as an alumni of North Carolina A&T, and I marched the band and everything, I am very critical of A&T and their old songs. I mean, I think that's just a MEAC thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, turning over songs every week, multiple songs a week, is a SWAC thing. Like, SWAC really does that pretty well. So that's what we really judge them for, is their ability to be able to do that. But yeah, Raja said they're going to have Jackson in that transfer portal. We have the band transfer portal on the podcast where we talk about what, if there was a band transfer portal, can you throw in there and get some trombones? Can you get some clarinets? Can you get some, but yeah. Dale said, don't move the goalpost, sir. Oh, it is. Oh, you are absolutely right. Look, we always say that after you leave your program, you really get to see it, what I'm saying, in full totality. And to me, you're the most critical of it. Like, you're the one because you know what it's supposed to be. So, yeah, they're definitely not doing that. Kev said they're already in there. Hey, guys. We're
on this one.
Absolutely, guys. We appreciate you guys. Every Tuesday we do this at 8 o'clock, where we are not only either we're talking about one specific battle, or we're talking about the whole gambit of battles for the week. Man, do you have anything left off talk about this week or this particular battle?
Man, shout out both bands. Who's Valley seeing next? Do they have any major opponents next? I'm interested in that. We'll find out in the weeks coming up. Jackson State, I think that you got the main ingredients. Jackson State sounding great. As a alum of Jackson State, I think just, better performance next week, better execution. That's really all it takes. Better attitude, better execution. You got it.
Definitely. Dale says next year band season is going to be interesting. Hey, man, we're not even done with this season. All right, we still got some great matchups this week. Next week, Mississippi Valley has Alabama A&M. That should be interesting. A&M's about to get woo. Hey, look, man. A&M might, bro. That's a rough one for them after coming off of Jackson. You don't want to see a band that just got done with Jackson.
Coming off one of them, like, no.
Okay, no. Okay, excuse me. FAMU. It's FAMU this week. Alabama A&M next week. Hey, shout out to Valley, man. Shout out to FAMU and the SWAC, man. Hey, guys, we appreciate it. Every Tuesday, face off around the culture. Look, make sure you follow the brand at It's a Face Off. They are doing very great work. JSU and Arkansas are going to be nice too. Absolutely. We do the show every week. You can follow me at Horatio Radio. You follow the podcast at Crank Up Pod. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next week.
All right. See y'all next week.
Peace.